Good morning, Facebook. Happy Saturday morning. Thought I would hop on, have my coffee, and apply a little makeup. I'll give it just a few minutes for Facebook to build an audience. Please don't judge. I am having to go out later today. Nathan and I will have to run hey Lanata, have to run a few errands. Lanata, please don't say anything about my look. Hey DJ. Oh, I didn't know DJ was going to jump on and see this beautiful hot mess. But anyway, I am going to do something with my hair. But I thought I would hop on just a little bit and apply a full face of makeup if I can do it. I'm a little bad at multitasking. Hey Janet. Having my coffee. Hey Serena. I made an executive decision yesterday, and Janet and I talked about this last night. This hair has to go. I don't know what I'm going to do with this hair. I told you that I've always worn it in a bob, and then I cut bangs because of my eyebrows, because I really have to draw those in. They're really thin. I went, a couple of years ago and had them waxed, and when I got home, I noticed that this brow was missing, I guess, brows from here down. So they've actually grown back in, but they're just like really thin. Hey, Lisa. So if I can conquer this or master this, hopefully when I get through, I'll have an entire face of makeup. So we'll have to take my glasses off, and probably get tired of hearing it, but I have to take them off and put them back on. I have my mirror over here, so occasionally I may have to look away. The first thing I want to do is I need to start with a little moisturizer. So I'm going to use our Must Do. And I think I'll apply it on the back of my hand and show it to you. I'm just going to use one pump. And I don't know if you can see, oh yeah, see the oil right there? I'm going to apply that to my face. And remember, I try to use upward strokes. Doesn't always happen. I need this for my lines, fine lines and wrinkles and crow's feet. I use it on my lips and down here under my neck where I've lost weight. Oh, speaking of losing weight, I've gained 4 pounds, and this face is a little puff this morning because I think eating Campbell's soup that's full of sodium at 9 o'clock at night, or pizza last night, will make my face look smaller, I guess. I'm not quite sure. So I also told Janet last night if my face gets any larger, I may not be able to do the lives anymore. Okay, so there was the Must Do. Give that just a little bit. Take a sip of coffee. Oh, my new cups DJ got me for Valentine's. All right, so now I'm going to use the priming spray. I'm going to shake that up. This is going to apply, I have to squint to read. Thank you, Janet. This is going to apply like a canvas so that my makeup will look flawless once I apply it. And you're supposed to do an X and a T. And we'll give that just a second. Feels good. We'll give that just a second to dry. Anybody have big plans today? Notice behind me I have my foam board. So cute. Nathan, DJ had to work a little bit today, probably till around noon. And then Nathan and I are going to go out, have to buy dog food, and then I may go around and see how my business cards are doing at some of the places where I left them. Okay, I'm going to put back on my glasses because I'm going to do, no, I won't be able to. I have to take my glasses off. I'm going to have to look away, but I'll talk about it. This is my waterproof concealer, and this is color 0, and I'm going to use this under my eyes. Now, I'm thinking, And if Anna were on here or one of the other beauty guides, they could probably help me out. But for the redness that's here, I'm thinking that I need a different color than 0. So I'm going to investigate that before I actually order. But I'm going to use concealer 0 under my eyes. And so I'm going to, I'm going to rub it to warm it up. Just rubbing. And they say it's best to apply it. Let me look away just 1 second. In more of a V than going like a smiley face under your eye. So, and I don't know if some of the other beauty guides may use a brush, but I usually just try to tap it under there to get rid of the, dark circles. Now I have been applying it to my cheeks here, but I don't know that it's actually doing what it's supposed to do. But I may attempt to do that. I don't want it to make my face. I currently, hey Kara, I currently use the Gina Beige foundation, and I think that's good. Okay, so there's my, hey Cheryl, there's my waterproof concealer to kind of hide some of that, the lines and wrinkles and puffiness. Yes, I gave Nathan instructions to stay in his room. But if the dogs bark, that means Nathan is out of his room. So if you hear the dogs bark, that's why. Okay, so here's my blenderful, and I hope my next step is the Botanical Foundation. I'm looking around. I did dampen it. I'm not quite sure if I prefer damp to non-damp yet. But anyway, here is my Botanical Foundation in Gina Beige. And remember, it's wax-based. And it has, it's 50% pigmented. Hey, Cheryl. And I'm going to just rub to warm it up. I know I hate doing this because 2 of the people that are on here are waiting for this. And I'm sorry. Hopefully it'll be there soon. So I'm just going to kind of paint it on. Lanata and Janet. Just turn your head. Don't watch. Now see, I'm not like all the little young beauty guides that can get on here and see, because when you get old, you can't see. Okay, so I'm going to attempt to, I know you're waiting patiently, Janet. I'm going to attempt to just dab this. Now sometimes and I even thought about this in my sleep last night. Sometimes I rub this in, and you don't necessarily have to do that. And one of the brushes that I want that LimeLight has to offer, I think, is brush number 10. And that actually helps to blend the foundation. I'm going to look away just a second. So, what do you think? Can you tell I have foundation on? I can also rub my blenderful in there and maybe then go down on the neck. Give me some thumbs up, some hearts or something to let me know that you can tell that I have coverage. And I don't like a lot of coverage. I think I already look better. I can't see the thumbs up. Let me put my glasses on. Oh, well, these are DJ's, remember. I asked him to bring me his hot red ones, but I'm sure he's wearing those at work. Thank you, Lisa. So I'm thinking that my foundation, guys, this foundation is to die for. And it really looks good on me. But I don't want to rub it in because two of my BFFs are on here, and thank you, Lenata, are on here, and they're waiting for their Gina Beige. Okay, so there is my Gina Beige. Hey, Katie. Now, one thing that I may forget what I do next, but hopefully I will not. Okay, let me show you I'm going to do what someone did last night. Hey, Jamie, I have 3 lip colors. Hey, Patty, and these are the only ones that I have so far. The top one is Mia, and the second one is Creme Brulee, and this is the Salted Caramel. So if you're on here, I want you to vote 1 for Mia, 2 for Creme Brulee, or 3 for Salted Caramel, and I will apply one of these when I'm through. So 1, 2, or 3. Number 3, Salted Caramel, Creme Brulee, and Mia. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do, I have my handy dandy blush palette, and this, I'm not quite sure. I know this is number 6, which is Glowing, and I know that I have number 1, which is Alive. So I think that I'm going to do number 1, Alive. So remember, all the products are 50% pigmented. So I'm just going to tap my brush and then tap off the excess. I saw last night where someone said some women blow in their brush, and not to do that because you could get spit in it. So just tap and then knock off the excess. And please remember, I am doing this and I don't have 20/20 vision. I love the colors. I actually saw someone last night use one of the eyeshadow colors that I had used, like above. She used Alive, I believe, and she used the crystal eyeshadow right above this color, and it added I don't know, it was like a little well, it just added a little something, a little shimmer, something. So I'm thinking, it will may keep applying, but anyway. Now I also like to do this number, but I do have bronzer, so I'm going to do the bronzer next. I don't like to look like I have a lot of makeup on, but anyway, this is my blush palette, and I do apologize because I only know the 2 colors. Number 6, this one is the Glowing used by Oprah's makeup artist, and one of these is Alive, and I'm thinking it's this one. I actually like these 2 the best. So there is my blush. Can you see it? Thumbs up if you can see it. Hearts. Nothing. Hey, hey, Katie. I'm attempting to apply a full face of makeup, and it's very difficult to do when you can't see. All right, so next I'm going to do a little bronzer. Let me try to find that. Oop, found it. Okay, here's my bronzer. There it is. Okay, so this, I'm just going to add a little color to my face. I'm going to, and I like to do it here. Thank you, Katie. I need the thumbs up. And here. And I have to look. Good morning, Anna. I'm attempting a full face. You may want to watch because it's difficult for me to see and multitask. And I like to go up here and down the nose. And I have to look away in my mirror. Okay, so that's just a little bronzer. And we are voting, we're still voting on which lip color I'm going to use. Now, please remember that I don't know, I may not go in proper order. I don't know that there is a proper order, and I'm not a makeup artist, so I just kind of do my own thing. So we have the Botanical Foundation I primed first, and we have number 1, I hope, this Alive. Anna, since you're on here, can you tell me, I called this Alive. I know this is number 6 Glowing, but I'm not taking the time, I guess, to pop out. Do you happen to know what color this is? And this could be Alive, I'm not sure. But these 2 colors here, if you can help me out there, that would be great. Okay, so I probably will do my Perfect Powder. Let me see if I can find that. That's not it. Whoop. Oh, here it is. Let me look, see what she's saying. I think the middle one is Alive. Okay, all right. Well, I do like Alive. Okay, this is the translucent powder, and if I rub that, it's actually, I mean, there's no color to it. So just once again, tap my brush, excess, and I just tap it on. It helps keep everything in place. Ooh, thank you for those thumbs up. Let me look away. Okay, now then, there was my powder. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do will be, I guess, the eyes. And ooh, I wish that I could, let me see, Alive and Glowing are on the ends, the middle color maybe. Okay, I can't tell in the lighting. I know my lighting's probably not the best in the world. Okay, I am not a pro when it comes to eyes, but here we go. And I think I'm going to do a little something with my Lottie palette. This was the palette that I'd been waiting on. These are beautiful colors, and I know a few, I may know them all, I'm not sure. This is Tallulah, and this is Mills, and I think this is Lullaby, and maybe Crystal, Lament, and I'm not quite sure what that one is, but I'm going to start with Tallulah. And the last time that I did this, I don't think that I blended well enough. So I know that I'm probably going to have to look away a little bit for this, because I don't want any of the what I heard someone call seeing the hard lines. I want it actually all to blend. Thank you, Anna, for that. Was DD. So let me look away just a second. I mean, and look, because these colors, it's 50% pigment. I mean, and so it's really dark, but I'm going to blend it all. Let me just kind of get it on there. This makes me more nervous than anything. I could do the other, but the eyeshadow makes me a little nervous. I'm actually breaking out in a sweat. Let me see if I can move my mirror. And I'm going to go in the crease. Anna is about the best I've seen at doing her eyes. Okay, now this looks rather dark, so hopefully when I get the other... Oh, I know what I forgot to do. Shoot. I usually like to do the entire lid with a lighter color. That's what I did not do. I knew that I would probably forget. So I'm going to use Crystal. I'll just go ahead and do that above the brow bone. Sorry. You would think that since DJ hopped on, he would know that I'm doing a live. And sometimes I like to go down through here. Okay, so I'll blend all that in just a second. So that was the lighter color around the brow bone. And then I'm going to use, I think I will use, now I've already forgot my colors here. I think I'll use the one in the middle of the, I think it's Lament on my eyelid. See, I would have started with my inner eyelid. Oh, well, Lanita. I try to follow my leader, and she, I think, starts with the crease first. And I've watched a lot of the videos, and most people start with the crease. Now I'm just going to continue to try to blend this. Like I said, the eyes make me more nervous, especially when I'm doing it in front of y'all. Have to look away, sorry. That's what I'm saying. And hey, Katie, Anna, you can help me out when I get through, maybe. Now this one maybe needs a little bit more blending. And I don't have the, I'll use that as my excuse. I don't have the LimeLight brushes yet. I did purchase these from Amazon, and they are okay for now. So, they probably might. Well, that could be true because I don't have the, like I said, I don't have the LimeLight brushes. And I really have to have, I've got to have the number 10. So I'm just going to swirl around. Sorry, I have to look away. And I may stop at the eyes. Now, I do think that maybe I did a little bit better job. I don't think that we see the harsh lines. I'm not quite sure. You can let me know. See, now I broke out in a sweat. Let me see what Katie says. What's the number 10 a brush? Oh, the number 10 brush is what you use to blend your foundation. Now, of course, I've been using, I just have the blender full, but that number 10 brush, when I watch the other beauty guides use it, I mean, it looks like it works great. Sorry, but the eyeshadow did me in. Okay, I'm going to, because my brows, as you know, are so thin, I'm trying to see if I use something. Oh, yesterday I used one color, and I can't remember what it was, but it was really dark. But you know what? We're just gonna, I have this brush. Now, LimeLight has a brush like this that someone was talking about last night, and I have to get it, but right now this is it. And so I'm going to use Tallulah. Oh, goodness. If you are young, like some that are on here, thank your lucky stars that you either have eyebrows. Woo! Now look at that happening eyebrow. That one's kind of thick. But you know what? Evidently they must look good most days because the students even comment that my eyebrows look good. And they use that, I'll call it the F word, fleek. And I also learned that your eyebrows are sisters and not twins. So they don't have to look identical. Now, because from my previous wax jobs, when my eyebrows have started growing back in, they want to stick up, like to the sky. So the other day, and this is hilarious, the other day I took Nathan to get his hair cut, and he wanted one of those haircuts where he's kind of spiked in the front, and we bought some sort of gel or whatever. So I sometimes use just a little bit and rub on my eyebrows, and they lay flat. And so they look good. Okay, so I don't know, this might be a little dark. I thought that in the Lottie palette, and remember, I'm still learning, that I was going to get, I know Anna uses taupe for the best, but her hair is a lot lighter than mine, but I'm thinking that there's probably a color out there that maybe is not quite as dark. And my fabulous leader can help me with that. Now, I have been using one of the eyeliners that you have to sharpen under the lid, but I have started using some makeup or eyeshadow, excuse me. So I'm going to do just a little bit of the, I'm probably going to use that same color, this dark brown, the Tallulah. If I can see, I'm probably going to look away. I'm going to use it on the bottom lid. Excuse me for looking away. Okay, I've got it on one. Let me see what Katie says. Well, Anna, would that brow tamer work for me? I mean, these eyebrows are, whoo. Okay, I think that's all I'm going to do as far as the lining of the eyes underneath. All right, where is my, oh my goodness, let me see. Oh, whoo, I thought I had forgotten my Perfect Mascara. The Perfect Mascara. Now, I'm old school, so I still try to curl my lashes, but I won't this morning, so I'm going to apply the Perfect Mascara, and I start at the bottom and just weave my way up, and hopefully I don't get any anywhere. Guys, this mascara is awesome. Hey, Amy. It really makes your lashes longer. I think it's a good thing my lashes are hitting my glasses. Huh? In my meeting yesterday, my lashes kept hitting my glasses. Hey, everybody that's hopping on. I am applying the Perfect Mascara. I have to make my little faces here. I have to look away. Okay, this is one coat. I don't know. Oh, there we go. Woo. Are y'all still there? Sorry. I have no clue what is wrong with the internet connection. But anyway, this was one coat of the Perfect Mascara, and it looks like I'm going to have to hurry because I don't know if that's going to happen again. Makes me so mad. And I'm right here where the little box is. Now, if I had curled my eyelashes, they'd be sticking out to next week, but this looks pretty good. Okay, I didn't pay attention to what color. Give me a color, give me the numbers again, please, so I can apply this really quick before I lose connection. One was Mia, creme brulee, salted caramel. 1, 2, or 3. Hopefully everybody's still there. Mia, creme brulee, or salted caramel? I only have one person, so I have 2 people. I'm going to go with the, let's see, we've seen salted caramel and creme brulee, so I'm going to go with, Lisa was the one that voted. Number 2, which is creme brulee. That's the one I'm going to use then. Notice how Serena said number 3. I knew you'd say number 3. Look at the brush, how it's tilted. It's just, and it's ready for application. Oh, Lord, yeah. Right on my tooth. Katie says number 3, too. Sorry, Lisa. All right, here we go. Salted caramel. I'll have to look away. Because I'll have a big mess. Okay, this is the salted caramel. This is Enduring Lip Color. And this goes on like a gloss and dries to a matte finish. I think I look a bit better than I did earlier. Have to make sure it's not on my teeth. Now, I could... Oh, thank you, Serena. I could use the Signature Lip Gloss, bling bling, with a mirror on the side, just to add a touch of shine to it. And I did that yesterday. And remember, whew, this smells scrumptious. I add just a little bit. Maybe just a little bit more. So it gives it a little shine. So there we have it. That's a full face of makeup with my happening brows. So we did the no. Forgot. The 16 years younger. The 10 years younger finishing spray. It helps your makeup last up to 16 hours. Once again, an X and a T. And I like to I keep my eyes like this, fan, because it helps set that eyeshadow. It won't crease. This feels really good. So there it is. Complete face. So we have Gina Beige, the foundation. I believe I used Perfect Blush number 1, which is Alive. I used the Perfect Bronzer here. And I used an eyeshadow color Tallulah for my brows. And I used the Lottie Dream On palette, which I love. I used Tallulah. And I used Crystal and Lament. I used the Tallulah here and the Mills here and the Crystal along the brow bone. I also used waterproof concealer before I put on my foundation. And I used the Tallulah as a little liner under my eye. I used the Perfect Mascara. And on my lips, thank you, Becky, good morning, I used the Salted Caramel with a little bit of Grace lip gloss. So this was my first time to ever apply a full face of makeup. Of course, Becky, my neighbor, is on. She lives next door. And I don't know if y'all have trouble with internet, but we do here. And it seems like every time I get on, I lose connection. So I'm not quite sure what's going on. But anyway, so now I will try and go take care of this hair. Oh, I started that earlier. I think I'm going to have my hair cut off. I'm just not happy with the way it looks. I don't want to look like an old lady. So anyway, so here's the finished look. So Nathan and I will get ready now and go to into the big city of Monticello by dog food. How exciting is that? And we will enjoy the rest of our Saturday, as I hope you do. Let me know if I can assist you with anything. Ladies, products are awesome. The foundation is awesome. Lanata and Janet, not quite sure you're here, but hopefully you'll receive your Gina Beige. And I did do all of my skincare last night. I did post a few pictures. Oh, yeah, and I know I've been talking, whether it's been on or not, but I have finished. Let me make sure I didn't have any fallout. Look, love the way this blenderful is shaped. So I can go underneath my eye if I need to. So I may curl my eyelashes, but other than that, I'm through. Thank you for joining me, having coffee with me maybe, and noticing my foam board in the background. So enjoy your Saturday. Let me know if I can help you with anything. Love ya. Bye.